Friday morning before the hall opens, let's get a cool little aerial view of Card Halla, where people come and they build these incredible constructs out of mostly, well, I don't know if it's mostly magic cards, different kinds of cards, Pokemon, Magic.
Well, that's more impressive than it looked when it was half completed yesterday. That dragon looks like a dragon, not a dragon pillar. Anyway, ahoy, Boon School.
This is a really cool perspective. Also, my phone is hanging precariously over the open floor below. If my phone falls into Card Halla, two things will happen. My phone will break, and that all comes down.
Here at the Ravensburger booth, they're restocking on stuff, primarily Lorcana, I'm sure, but of more interest to me, at least. Well, I think Wendy thinks Gloomies looks really cute. Tell the world you think it's cute.
I think it's cute.
Oh yeah, look at that. This is kind of a curiosity. The Sand Castles of Burgundy. Stefan Feld and Suzanne Feld, who I believe shares a last name with him.
It is not even 8 a.m. on Friday. Not even 8 a.m. on Friday. And look at all these people who came in to get their copy of Ace of Spades. And it sold out yesterday. And I said 2 hours before the vendor hall opens today, you've got a line of people.
Oh, this is too low. I live down here now.
Now, there are other titles too, but I feel relatively confident that every single person here is buying Ace of Spades.
Here at Stonemeyer's / MeepleSource, Vantage is flying off the shelves, is what we just heard from some of the people over there. And then over here is the DeVere booth. They're leaning heavy into Ace of Spades, which is wise because they said that their daily allotment of 100 of these sold out within 20 minutes yesterday.
Quirkle? Quirkle is a new release at Gen Con? I mean, come on, Quirkle, everyone's played Quirkle. What? It's the year of Quirkle.
Speaking of other anticipated games, Red Carpet over here looking super good. Oh no, they're dead. They're dead.
So here we're checking out the entries for the miniature painting contest here at Gen Con. These are the single figures. I love the source lighting on that one. That just makes me happy. And hungry.
Here at the Board and Dice booth, they have piles and piles of Tianxia, which we just reviewed recently on the channel. And then, of course, in the classic Board and Dice style, they have Dive over here, their upcoming Essen release that you can demo.
So here we've got a few special display pieces. This one's called, Oops, I'm sorry about what I did to your bathroom. We got some TMNT. And you thought the Teletubbies were scary before.
Yes. It is pronounced Dive. So another game on the pile for Tom and I to mispronounce.
Day 2, Card Halla is coming along nicely. Looks like we have some like tower defense stuff going on this year.
Look at that wall that just sort of heads into towers. Long live Card Halla.
Hey, it's the Giant Robo Rally. Always a pleasure to see this being played. Not being played, but they're getting ready.
Here at the Albee booth, and I think we may have covered this on the news, but I wanted to take a look at it here. This is Garden Lake. It's an upcoming game from Uwe Rosenberg, and you may see some things that are familiar to you. The polyomino space that he has been playing in for quite a while, but that's kind of cool to see it here in person. And it looks lovely.
The Chip Theory booth looks fantastic as always, of course, and they have, wow, they have custom tables and everything set up. So here's Elder Scrolls, something of the second, something. Anyway, game looks gorgeous, all set up here. Nice standing height too. This is it's on risers, so you can just walk right up here and try this game out. They have Roth over there set up as well. 20 strong with some of the other little packs here. I want to try some of the stuff besides the basic one here. I hear that the Too Many Bones one, for example, is really good, and some of the other packs. And right across from the Chip Theory booth over here, it looks like a phlebotomy station.
Friday morning before the con opens, there you can see the Direwolf booth. You got Lightning Train. That's their big release that they're talking about, and I know it's been selling really well. But the thing that surprised me, and maybe it's because I haven't had small children in a while, look at this massive structure that was built for Bluey.
This is the booth for that stuff that I saw yesterday. The enormous, like, painted miniatures, and well, some of them are painted sculpts and whatnot. And here, as promised, is the enormous dragon head. That's a pretty good little display thing right there.
As a child, I might have been a little bit frightened of Bluey, but I mean, apparently, you know, kids these days are able to handle more mature stuff. So there you go, Bluey in a mech suit. Here at the IV Studios booth, it's hiding right there in the back. You can see the Dice Tower Award that was awarded last night. To have that award there fits in very well.
Chris is here at the Dice Tower booth setting up for our gameplay of Primal.
Primal, baby, the awakening. I want to be playing Primal, the sleepening. That's a different game, though. I need my pillow for that one.
So these guys are not just playing Primal, they're playing Primal painted. Check out these awesome minis. This amazing paint job. There's monsters everywhere. They're just showing off. They're really just fighting the big fella in the middle. But they are doomed. Doomed. Chris back there, especially doomed. Trading card games and collectible card games or anything kind of like it is super hot right now. So here's another one, Gundam card game. It doesn't say collectible anywhere, but it sure looks like a collectible card game from that card frame I'm seeing up there and the numbers and everything. Check out, here's some Fallout glasses. Yeah, go ahead. A bottle. Amazing. Nice. Yeah. It's a power armor helmet. Fill that up with your favorite root beer.
We just took down Vraxon the Fire Breather. That's not his official name or anything, but we chopped off his dang old tail right over there. We chopped it off with a hammer, which is pretty awesome. So anyway, we finished and we beat him, and this was so much fun. Reggie Games, thanks for letting us play Primal at the booth.
Painting is more your thing. This is where you want to be. Speed painting events. It's a very crafty side of the hobby.
Here you go. Play the organ.
Yes, that is so satisfying.
New goodies from Final Girl, including a promo Final Girl.
Oh look, it's me.
My bet's on Julie.
Murder at a board game convention. Interesting.
Here's the Dice Tower Award for the best production. Here's the person who didn't come get it at the award ceremony.
Hey, you should take a picture in our photo booth. Also, grab a pop.
How was a girl to choose? Oh, severed hand it is.
One of the things about Gen Con is I don't always know when someone in a costume is part of a booth or they're just there.
Hey, I'm playing Porco Flex here. This is my first time playing, so they're all gonna crush me, and it's gonna be great to see.
Each person will take 6 tiles out of the bag. Whoever can lay the most on the first turn gets to go first.
Here is Sea Cow Games with their Flock Together booth, as always, showing off Flock Together and the Wingspansion. But not only that, they have an announcement here, a little teaser of Outlaws of Time, based on a book series, perhaps a cooperative deck builder, perhaps of sorts.
All right, we're over here, Infinite Black, looking at a new RPG, Nocturnus. Eldritch Horror here. Look at this. Look at the artwork in this. This is the proof of concept. Look at that. And on every page of that is going to be this. And I am 90% sure that if you get this and you actually open it, the dead will actually rise. Woo! Gonna get my boomstick.
Cat in the Tower, large version built at the Arcade Wonders booth. Pretty cool. And this booth is humming along.
One of those games I'm really looking forward to trying here. Tricky Kids, Mindware Games playing Portal Flex. So this is a riff on the original Corkle. Oh out when he's trying to break the rules and they won't let her.
All right, here over here. 1-up dice. So many dice. Too bad the perfect dice don't exist. Wait, what? This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So I see these miniature libraries over here. Oh, and there's a cute little axolotl.
Goes forward 1. Camera goes forward 1. But it's moved by R2.
The giant Robo Rally is always super cool. I didn't realize that they would like actually program and have those things automatically move. So I learned something new today after having seen that thing for years. I will now stop learning things.
If you're gonna do a deck box, that's pretty sweet.
So we got a Gamegenic color combination that is exclusive, I guess, to maybe the convention? I don't know, but it's from Asmodeus right here. Nice and bright, it pops. You can mix and match these things too.
This is the direction to the food trucks and the stadium. And it took me up until Sunday to finally get to the food trucks last year. So I'm gonna check them out today. I don't know if I'll get anything from them, but I'm just curious to see what they have.
So here's the big gaming hall in the middle of the day. It's Friday. You can see over here the Avalon Hill section showing off the upcoming game Sanibel, which I want to be really clear, does not look like that. I was there. There's tons of shells, but they're not pristine condition like that.
Okay, this is that really long noodle line. And watching these guys work, it's pretty cool. Prime 47 Steakhouse over here. This is actually making steakhouse tacos. So you get prime steak in a tortilla. They also have the nitro ice cream. This place is not hopping right now, probably because it's cold and wet outside.
All right, so here at the Pandasaurus booth, found another one of my most anticipated games. Each day, you get 3 rolls to complete a goal. So, if I split that up and just do 1 roll a day, can I start it now? And how long will it take me to catch up? Might be worth it.
Over here, we got Snail Bit. So just various games around. There's Eric Lang signing stuff.
So coming up the escalators here, we don't show too much of upstairs. That's kind of the paint and take area. I think Camilla and Z got some of that in the vlog yesterday. So a lot of painting stuff. But down this way is going to be more people in the hallway that get to have different types of booths and stuff they show off. A lot of this is like educational and recruitment and still some other interesting stuff. And then a lot of role playing in these rooms over here to the left. Let's see if we can sneak into one.
Want to play Pathfinder? Thematic screens? Adventures just waiting to be had? That's about all I know about this.
So I don't know what Battletech Gothic is, but I know this much. I like it more than Battletech. That looks awesome. Oh, yes.
Oh, look at that costume. I love that movie. Hello, Cable Guy. Big salute to the men in uniform.
Thank you. Very excited about this next installment in the Unmatched Adventures. I love the turtles.
We see here the Circle City Ghostbusters are a charity organization, and they're donating to Extra Life. And not only that, but Sony is matching dollar for dollar donation that they raise here. So yeah, go spin the wheel, get some prizes. I may have got some stuff for my kiddo back home. And I've also proven I'm a good father. Don't watch this video, daughter. I got you gifts, very thoughtfully.
All right, well, this is a long line for the most important game, and that game is Indiana Grill Espresso Coffee Pizza American.
Ooh, we have a 3D tree game called Offshoots. I can do it. I'm definitely not gonna. Oh, okay. I'm breaking everything. So let's run. Oh my. Okay. Goodbye.
A couple cool display cases upstairs here, but this one I particularly like. Galactic Cruise. Oh, Chris gave it a 10 out of 10. He's just biased because he likes this game. It's so true.
It's impossible to explain. You don't see it through the video screen as much. Just how many people are at this show. So many people gaming here, demos, I mean, they're everywhere.
I have no shame in admitting I don't actually understand what Squad 20 is or why people are in line for it. But if you want to come meet Squad 20, baby, here's how you do it at Gen Con.
This is the descent into madness. Better watch where I'm going.
Yeah, we're gonna go pee in there. Unless you see a pee. Oh yeah, let's go there.
Finally, a protest sign I can agree with.
Here is a little outside view of downtown Indianapolis. You might make fun of us, haha. We're gamer nerds. We don't go outside during a board game convention, ha ha ha. Joke's on you, we gotta walk to go to the restaurants. Hey! Hey!
I can confirm it is pronounced Catan.
Either immediate ability or ongoing ability.
Okay.
I just played several games of Cardia. I will say I'm undefeated, and not only do I like that, but I like this game. Check out Duel for Cardia. This is a winner.
How you doing? How you doing? I don't know what to say to this.
Things are really humming. You know, they've got just about everything for everyone here at Gen Con, but the one thing, I was really hoping to get a set of orc tusks. I don't know exactly if that's even a possibility. It's something I'd love to see.
I thought that Pokemon at the end of this, it's an inflatable magic carp. But no, this continues. And it keeps going.
So this is one of my favorite art booths. They're actually not in the artist alley, they're just out in the hall, but Monkey Mini in here, and they have some really fun retro inspired sort of artwork, and then some great funny stuff like, you know, peace was never an option, and over here submit and die. This is really neat stuff.
This is a work of art here in the Warhammer section. It is entitled The Taming of the Sprue.
I show this booth every year. I'm going to show it again because I just think it's such a cool concept. Amazing work. This kind of shadow box type of things.
One of the really cool things here is the Japan Pavilion. So you can see this is a combination of lots of small gamer companies out of Japan. VR Chat, Musu Games, Hey, and a few more here. One of them is Dokai, that makes these trays, foldable, flexible trays. Phantom Lab, who has some upcoming games. Lumina Spell looks really pretty with these nice tiles.
Checking out the new Final Girl. This one takes place in a convention hall, trying to find the killer and then take him out.
And of course, Mugen Games. We showed off Kirai the Duel on the channel before, so cool to see them as part of the Japan Pavilion as well. What's this one here?
It's the Japanese oldest and most popular RPG. We are localizing it into English.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So a couple of games like Kirai the Duel we've seen before, but these two here from Hey Publishing are new to me. Flag Genius, where you're trying to answer trivia questions, like out of your cards here, which country has the largest area? So as you play different ones, you can try to win these cards. And then Matchstick Tycoon is a card shedding game. You're trying to empty your hand, but you notice that you can turn cards from, say, a 3 into a 6, or maybe in 0 into an 8. When you can't play, you pass, you get a matchstick, and so the more matchsticks you collect, the more flexibility you have to change cards into other things there.
I am always looking for fun earrings. I think this is where I got my earrings last year.
So if you love miniatures games and you love Lego, I found the spot for you.
Hercules and the 12 Labors. This is a game that we've kind of talked about on the channel because it looks so intriguing. This is a solo game. It's not for sale yet here at Gen Con, unfortunately, but I wanted to shoot some footage of this because look how beautiful these cards look. I'm very, very excited about this. Not just because of the art, because this is a game that is designed specifically as a solo game. And I think they were saying that perhaps by PAX, they would have this available. So just an early look at Hercules and the 12 Laborers.
So not only can you purchase Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, but you can also get Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, the plush experience. And it's got moose and narwhal and reindeer and monkey. I'm very confused, but very excited.
Here we are, just outside the exhibit hall in the IV studio room, where people are actually playing the games. We can also see them set up here.
At the Restoration Games booth, here is Battle Monsters Prototype Edition, of course, but we played this on the channel recently, and I really had a good time. And this is a slightly different version from the one that we saw.
It's legit. Tell your people.
It's legit. Look at it.
Have we learned nothing from the Jurassic Park movies? This will truly lead to disaster.
Super excited about the Earth expansion here, Animal Kingdom, which we have a prototype of to check out. And I was given a couple options to draft from here. I got the red kangaroo and the Highland cow, but I'm gonna say no. We're gonna go capybara. Look at his face!
You may remember a little game that we reviewed recently called No Loose Ends from designer Taiki Shinzawa, and on a mat too. I had not seen this mat. Is this just for demoing here?
No, so GameHead's owned by a game mat company, so there's actually mats for all the games.
Okay, very, very cool. So again, if our review didn't convince you, then nothing will. You need to play this game. 25th Century booth is doing very well. Lots of people here checking out. Got a whole bunch of Knizia stuff happening, although it looks like they've sold through much of the Knizia.
All right, so here we have the Collective Art Project, where attendees can stop by and offer their contribution to the big Gen Con picture this year.
So, yeah, we definitely have people that will add elements.
All right, new Essen release coming from Salt and Pepper here. Super stoked about that one. We have like a puzzle element here, a book with upgradable actions, different action selection on the outside. I'm very excited. So here in the IV Studios room, not at their booth, we see the winner of the best production for this year. And the one I'm really interested in is this Graft.
So Joey's daughter's talked about Doomlings forever, but apparently this extremely long line is just for Doomlings, so that you can spin a wheel and see if you win a prize. This line is excessive. They have a person running it. That's how long this line is for Doomlings. Who knew?
We are playing Graft from IV Studios, and this is out right now. This was a kind of a surprise Gen Con release, somewhat surprised, you know.
Yeah.
And
Three new small box games. It was one of these new small box games.
Yeah, and I can't wait. Looking forward to it.
However, every card that you play will have a restriction. So this means, right here, that you cannot play any more B cards. I know. It tempts you, right?
It does. It does.
You go ahead and pick these up and add them to our hand.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
All right. Exo Wood.
What time is it, Mike?
It's time to panic, Andrew. Exclusive. Well, not exclusive, but it's here first. I'm going to call it exclusive.
We're going to play all of our cards but one. And at the end of the game, we're going to flip over any flipped cards and reveal the timeline. We will take out any mistakes. Hopefully there are none.
Checking out the Inside Up room, and we see a Dice Tower Award in the wild.
You lock these in, you did it. These are perfect in order, and you'll put them up here.
Oh, so at that point, that section technically can't be messed.
Exactly, it's done. You finished it. Still stay there? All right, that's good to know. All right, and where did you play? You played here?
It's always nice to come to the second floor. It is packed downstairs. So much stuff going on. But here, there's plenty of space to walk, you can see, and easy to get around.
What is pea shooters? Got your name all over it, buddy. Rover edition. What's that? I said Rover edition.
Running some sort of Lorcana tournament down there, and with all of the cosplayers, all of whom are Disney characters. See that Disney Assassin's Creed Jedi? Disney character. Beauty and the Beast guy? Disney. Red Demon Lady? Disney. So I'm back down here on the first floor, and one of the things that I want to check out more of are the rooms right across from the vendor area. So these rooms, people can rent them out, individual companies, and so here, Brotherwise has all of the Stormlight Archive role-playing games, the premium miniature sets and stuff on display. Van Ryder Games has their own room as well, Final Girl themed, decked out. Oh, this balloon sculpture I think was out there originally. I'm going through it anyway. I don't care. You can't stop me from enjoying my... No. I want... Whoa. 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 Okay, I'm safe. All right. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, spooky.
Just like Origins, there's a train game association in here. I'm at the Westin Hotel, so you can see it's quieter over here. But lots of rooms for gaming and other stuff. Train games. That's a lot of people playing train games. You can come here and it's like your con in a con.
Here's the view of the Van Ryder Final Girl booth. All of these are ticketed, pre-booked play sessions, solo sessions with, not moderated, but teachers, guides and stuff on how to play.
50 years of Glorantha. Look at his old RuneQuest stuff. I don't think it's aged very well, some of it. Up to the new stuff, or newer stuff, I suppose.
Leader Games has an adorable room here, and they're showing off, I guess, new expansions for Ahoy, but also just kind of pushing Ahoy in general. I forgot to mention that I met Kyle Farron in person finally, and so here's the Leader Games room, and they are quite filled in here. I have not heard of this yet. Yeah, this is cool. I like when there's cool little announcements and stuff at Gen Con. Join the crew.
I've always loved the big ballroom here on floor 2 of the main hall, where it's basically just Pathfinder, Starfinder, and look at all the people having a great time playing. It's not overly loud in here. You'll be able to hear each other play games, but you're kind of in a cool thing. Use the video screens in the background, banners everywhere. Just a nifty place for role players.
Haven't had a chance to come to the Ivy Studio room. First off, let's take a second to appreciate they built this entire facade out here. All the other rooms, they're like, we'll put a little sign. No, Ivy Studio, like, we're gonna get some building coding and get some permits pulled, and they turned this into a swanky as heck lounge.
Why am I on the second floor when the fudge is down there?
I feel like I'm in a jazz club slash poker club slash Star Wars cinematic universe world. Hey there, look at that fractured sky. Pretty slick, as Austin's talking about how sweaty he is in the background.
It's getting bigger and bigger. 24 hours to make it bigger. It's nighttime phase in Werewolf, and everyone's slapping their hands, as always.
Thank you, Werewolf. Thank you. Go to sleep.
He's about to find out he's dead.
Devere, they tend to do a pretty good job with the rooms here. Oh, show up on the red carpet. They rolled it out for me. Who am I to deny my rightful place alongside the celebrities? I do love seeing these awards popping around places here. This is in the Devere room. Ooh, look at that. And then they have an announcement coming up here, a backer kit project of English translations of role-playing systems. Look at the Dracula versus Hitler. I think I can get behind that. So you can see up here being teased some of the upcoming releases from Devere. So White Castle Duel being one of them. Now, this I noticed doesn't even have dice drafting in it per se, but you can see some of the familiar elements, building up the cards, building up your resource pool and everything. So a little cool little thematic history here too, talking about the period of commercial exchange with Portugal. So very curious. Want to learn more about this, and I'm not supposed to steal it, but Marcelo, hey, look over there really quick. What?
I thought this was a real person, and then I thought it was a mannequin, and I realized it's actually a real person.
The first little row I did, I was super wimpy, super weak, and then I felt so terrible that I went crazy, and I pulled it off, a nice, long, high-scoring row, so I dug that a lot.
You really pushed your luck. I was worried, because if you draw a hand of cards and you don't have any cards to play, you bust and you lose all your hard work.
Yes.
You pulled it off.
I did pull it off,
Yeah.
and it'll be the only time that happens, but we had witnesses.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having our game.
Thanks for coming, man.
Fantastic cosplay of Zorro from One Punch! All Playroom really went kind of all out with some of their, like the big Alibis poster over there. I'm gonna have to get my face in there. Oh, I'm gonna have to put my face in this poster as well. Look at this room, it's pretty packed.
Some more Dice Tower Awards up there. That blue thing is not an award, it's a hat. But the 2 Dice Tower Awards up there for 2 very well-deserving games.
Hello, Joe from All Play, president of All Play. I would like to purchase 20 copies of Soda Jerk, please.
We're out. We don't have any copies of Soda Jerk.
That's fine. I would like to purchase 20 copies of Vivo, please.
We don't have any Vivo.
I would like to purchase 20 copies of Slambo, please.
We'll maybe have some more Slambo tomorrow.
I would like to copy 20 purchases. I can't speak anymore for the Emperor.
Also sold out.
Boo! Boo this man! Thought you ran a veritable game company.
All right, here we are, getting ready to start. Lord of the Rings, Fate of the Fellowship. Let's check it out.
Throughout the game, there's an opportunity to trade cards. It would be good to try and trade more resistance over time. Really good that IS Frodo got out of there, or else it would have been super dangerous.
So here at the Wonderful World Board Gaming booth, they have a couple of different games here. Castle Razors, Last Lantern, and Lone Wolves, which I have openly said I think is a phenomenal 2-player trick game. Plus the song The Little Bunnies! Last Lantern here, this is a non-communication co-op tile laying game where everyone's going to be selecting which tile they want to be choosing. They reveal, and whoever selects whatever can take an animal and the tile from that spot, and they can build out cooperatively into this area. All leftover tiles go up here, and if you get too many leftover tiles, you lose the game.
Huh. This is the best juggler I've ever seen. Better than Joey.
Here at the Badgers from Mars booth over there, you see Regicide. The basic original Regicide's been around for a little bit, but Regicide Legacy is the new thing that they're showing off and selling here. You see some nice play mats and everything, and lots of boxes. It's the original basic Regicide game at the beginning, but as you win through, you'll see that there are little changes that might be made, like stickers, for example, dual classing. Maybe there's corrupted card sleeves, so corruption from enemies might start to affect your characters. Little things like that, but a nice production quality over here, and nice amount of challenges and missions, and also maybe aids if you're struggling with it. So very curious, very cool looking stuff.
Oh, well, you're Eowyn, my bad.
I'm not.
Okay, so this one's okay. This is recalling an Oswald to Mordor. Whatever's going on here is very exciting. There's much shouting at the Eschaton Archon Games booth.
Oh, you're going to be one action short
Yeah.
of destroying the ring, aren't you?
Third action.
So 1, 2, and then 1 because there's another one.
Yeah.
So all 3,
and
and
we
only
just
lose
lose
1.
one.
That's
Yep.
all right.
Yeah, that's
He
pretty
was
good.
a jerk anyway. I don't want to brag, but I finally won.
I bet he's playing a rogue. 25-minute escape rooms. I bet I could do those in 40. We ran into Joey here, who is leading us. We've never done this before. We're going to AEG's Big Game Bash.
Big game bash. Big game.
Big game night.
I don't know. It's a big game.
It's subliminal advertising for the Big Game Bash. Never been here before, but let's check her out. All right, upstairs. Looks like there's some more gaming over here.
And there's more back there.
I can't tell if that's a mirror.
That may be a mirror.
Okay, I am waving an umbrella.
I don't see you.
Okay, I have lit it on fire and I'm waving the umbrella.
I see the fire.
Okay, here we go.
Total mirror.
Definitely a mirror.
Over here, you have got a lot of people here playing Big Game Night. And then over here, you've got Chris Yee drinking a juice box.
Big kid night.
Big Kid Night.
I got a bunny.
Let's go back to the mature people.
I just came to the big game night with Wendy, and we just played propolis.
We are officially certified beekeepers now. These are your beeples?
Get resources. They're beeples. They're beeples. That's the official term now. And then you're buying things to kind of score based on your territories. I really liked it. What about you, Wendy?
I liked it. It's cute. We're playing Point Galaxy. So in this game, we're building up a solar system, or I guess a whole galaxy of many solar systems. So we have to build them up in order. So I can add a 7 above, or I can add a 4 below, or anything below that. And I'm just trying to meet up different objectives.
So we just finished Point Galaxy, and this was a good game.
It was good. It was good. A lot of fun.
You can tell them on the final score. It's fine.
Oh, I beat Jason by a single point. Yeah, Jason.
But it was great. So as you can see, everyone from AEG for all the games that came in the big game night bag are doing a signing here. And here's the whole flat out team signing copies of the games. They did it again. Both games are hits. Me and Wendy loved it. And it's success again.
Thank you, Jason. It's awesome. It means so much coming from you.
Always a good sign walking down a dark hallway with a buddy.
We're going to die here.
One of us is.
Hey, thanks for watching another video here on the Dice Tower. We really appreciate you stopping by and checking our things out. Thanks so much for joining us today. And hey, if you really like what we're doing here at the Dice Tower, then there are different ways to support the Dice Tower. One of those ways is through Patreon. We have links in the description to this video. And we have links to lots of other things we do down there, so definitely check it out. But either way, we're glad you watched us. Tell your friends about the Dice Tower. Until next time, though, I'm Tom Vassell, and I hope you enjoyed this video.
Teenage Mutant Pirate Turtles, Teenage Pirate Ninja Myrtles, Teenage Myrtle Needle Birtles, murdering the pirates.
Myrtle power.